Polite inquiries, WHITEWASH, Day 5 Leeds. Paul asks, given 3 successful 250 plus run chases, is the best way to defeat Bazball to make England bat first?
So, you know, like there's a lot of talk about the white ball revolution and things like that, and one of the main tenets of it at the start was chasing.
We chase anything.
We chase anything, but also when you know what you've got to get, when you know a number that you've got to get, it does make everything that little bit easier. And I thought it was really instructive that, you know, yesterday when they were talking about being in the field, you know, Stokes and McCullum on Sky said that they weren't really thinking about what they were, or you know, what the target might be, because they thought, well, we're going to chase it anyway, weren't we? So I think that's part of it. I think, you know, yeah, like actually making them bat first.
Yeah.
Because that's the next thing they've got to get right.
Ben Duxbury asks, how bad has New Zealand's bowling been in the 3 chases? It's not been great. I don't think it's been terrible though. I think today was probably. Today and Trent Bridge were pretty bad.
Today's a bit of a write-off, I think.
Yeah. But they sort of rocked up and were already beaten, I think.
Yeah.
It was really weird, wasn't it? Because Pope's off stump got knocked out of the ground with what? In the first over of the morning?
Yeah.
Or afternoon, and everyone was like, well, okay, Johnny Bairstow's going to come in and whack however many he did, 80 something.
By the time South Africa roll around, there'll be intricate plans, there'll be fly slips and this, that and the other. But you're always going to be exposed as the first team who comes across a team like that.
How much credit should the 100 take for this England side, and how much better will England get after the introduction of the 60? I thought it was great to see Northern Superchargers Matty Potts do so well on his home ground.
Led by Northern Superchargers Ben Stokes is just coming out here now. And arguably, the man who should have been player of the series, Welsh Fire's Johnny Bairstow.
Yeah, and I mean, to be honest, England approached Michael Bracewell as though every ball was a mystery free hit, voted for by the fans, didn't they?
Yeah, and it really felt all the way through the series that every ball counted.
SP asks, is it the English cricket media's duty to ruthlessly sledge Bairstow just so he can always bat angry? I'm not sure he has batted angry.
No, I think he's batted the most contented he's ever been. I think he's batted the most contented he's ever been, and I think, Johnny, we love you anyway.
Should we do that one again? Or?
No, I think I like the chaos of that. It's just Bazball, mate.
Ronald D. Sampson asks, barring Mitchell and Blundell, did any other New Zealander impress you guys?
Trent Bolt
bowled one of the best new ball spells I've ever seen, and ended up going at about 5 and over in the game, which is pretty mad. I think he bowled it in the second innings. He bowled 2 overs, both of which had 4 boundaries in them at one point.
Yeah,
There was one to Crawley,
yeah,
and then there was one this morning where I think both Bairstow and Root hit 2 boundaries each.
Yeah.
Something else. Anyone else impressed me? I suppose Tom Latham batted all right today, but had a pretty poor series overall.
I'm not going to lie, there was definitely a window where I thought, you know what, this Michael Bracewell's got something about him.
The beast. SD Honey Monster asks, Jamie Overton to open the batting against India.
I mean, you say that, but like, I think part of having this mindset is, you know, taking away the fear of failure. And if you are a player that is failing the way that, say, Zach Crawley is, you know, presumably that's who you're going to shun it out of the way for Jamie Overton. But I think the point is that you just back them unequivocally, and you know that essentially they've accepted the fact that these are all streaky players. It just so happens that some of them are in a hot streak right now, and because of that, you almost justify sticking with the people who are gone cold.
There was a really mean moment in the first innings where Overton was batting, where Sky did a split screen of Crawley and Overton's forward defences, which I thought was, that's a bit much, isn't it, guys? The private psychedelic Neil asks, can India play last year's England instead? If only there was a way they could have done.
Yeah, it's weird. If there was a game that was set up for that, you know, that final game to take place, then yeah, but I can't see how that would have happened.
We'll see you on Friday.